deals. And what I want to talk to you about today is that this gentleman, Joe, I met you two and a half, maybe June, okay, 3 months ago. And towards the end of June, Joe and his wife Nella came to my presentation in Cromwell, Connecticut. They were with their friends Gino and Nella. And when I first saw Joe, they just were sitting, they were watching, they were kind of watching the presentation. I had no idea the health problems that Joe was going through, but I knew when I looked at him that he didn't look well. At the time, his cheeks were so hollowed out that he had dark, dark shadows. He also, with his cane, was very, very slow. He's walking much faster now. And when he stood up at the end, and I met him personally, and I met Nella, my husband was there that night. This was my favorite part of meeting you guys, was that we met people that are just like us, that have the same issues going on. And hearing his health problems, when he rattled off his health issues, Crohn's disease, and having 13 inches? 20 inches of his intestines removed. Gallbladder.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? My name is Joe Milardo. This is my wife, Nella. I bumped into my cousin, Gino Milardo, and his wife, Nella, and hadn't seen him in a long time. And 7 years ago, I used to be 200 pounds. I used to have 17 biceps. I used to work out, be athletic. And when he seen me, he's like, what's wrong with your appearance? Gino, I have so many health issues. I said, MS, and Danielle was the same. MS, I said, Crohn's disease, they took out 20 inches of my intestines. The part they took out was a small part which feeds the nutrients into your body. I said, I can't get nutrients into my system, I said. And I said, had my gallbladder taken out, because that corresponds with pancreas and liver, they work together. And a total hip replacement, and 3 major back operations. And I said, I tried everything. I said, Gino, I tried everything. I did research on all kinds of probiotics. You name it, I did it. I said, well, let me tell you something. I said, I got something better than this. I said, just do me a favor. There's a presentation coming up. We got products that are going to help you. And I'm like, Gino, stop. I said, I've been through all this. I said, I've been through top-notch companies, 8 months. I said, blew a lot of money, didn't come close to feeling good. I said, nothing. He said, look, just do it. Now, I said, give me a call. We'll see. I said, Now, mind you, at that time, I was on my deathbed. Okay, I had gone down to like almost 140 pounds. And my doctor told me, you keep it up, your body's going to feed off itself, your organs are going to fail, and you're going to... At that point, I didn't care anymore. I couldn't get out of bed anymore. I had no ambition for life, no energy, no nothing. I just didn't care. And after talking with Gino, I just started thinking. He called me up 3 days later, and he says, listen, you're coming to the presentation, and if I have to come there and bring on my shoulders and carry this, you're going to go. You need to give this a try. What do you have to lose? Look at you. What do you got to lose? So he came, Gino and his wife came, picked up my wife and I. We went to the presentation. I walk in, and there's Danielle giving the presentation. And she was all said and done. I said, wow, she's the person who really sold me on it. Because don't forget, I did research on a lot of different products. She sold me on this. We're going to join, and I'm going to try it, see what happens. So, got the big package. And, just to give a little thing about MS and all that. My hand, okay, had no more strength. That's as far as I could have done my fingers. Now I can bring them all straight. My steaks, I couldn't cut anymore. I couldn't hold a spoon. My wife put up with this for months, cutting my steaks. I couldn't button my shirts, which I can button my shirts now, because of no strength. This leg, I was dragging. Now I'm starting to walk better. I have nephews, nieces, grandson, I have tons of them. I used to always have to sit down, watch him play. You know, my grandson, he called him Nonno, which was grandfather. He says, "Can you throw the frisbee with me?" I'm like, "Geez, baby, man, just Nonno's kind of tired right now, you know." And he kept asking me to throw the ball with me, and I couldn't, 'cause I couldn't release with the sand. And like I said, then my poor wife had to put up with divvy functions, things to go to, and I mean, no, because those have phones. You have to be near a bathroom. I mean, within not even 5 minutes. I used to go 6, 7 times a day. And at that time, I was a lot of weight too. I was taking tons of medication, just for Crohn's alone. And so anyways, she missed out on a lot because we always say, "No, don't make plans," I said, because you know what happens, I canceled the end. I don't know when this is going to kick up on me, you know, I'm just too afraid.
And what habits did you go on?
Well, then I went on the,
Were you on all three?
I was on the metabolic.
Chronic and core?
Right.
So he was on a total health pack, the entire 3 systems.
Probiotics, Essentials Prime, and all that. The only thing I didn't take the metabolic was to make you lose weight.
Right, the dermatologic medicine.
I didn't take that, right. So, as that happened, okay, I started noticing strength in my hand, strength in my leg. I was only going to the bathroom now twice a day. I mean, I was like, it's like, this thing is no joke. This thing is real, you know? And not only that, but it brought my life back, where now with my grandson, I can throw a ball, throw a frisbee, you know? Now, yeah, I can cut my own steak now. Right, man, it's because of own steak. And then, was an issue with my niece up in Massachusetts here. She kept teasing me, you know. I was afraid, because if I would have walked, even like just a little bit, I would trip. So, I don't know what got into me, but I wasn't paying attention, I was feeling so good. She's like teasing me, I'm like, "Ava, I'll get you, Ava, I'll get you." All of a sudden, I'm trying, little tries. I never did that. At least 7 years, 8 years, I've never did that. I just want to give thanks and praise and glory to Jesus Christ, because He brought the Bible to me. Our lives, and I really praise the Lord for this. This will be right there. Because I think another woman would have said, "I can't put up with it, I'm going to get your caretaker or whatever." But she missed out a lot in life because of my physical ailments. And now because of these products that I'm in, and God bless you, Dr. Ava. The other doctors are doing it. I'm sealed the deal with my marriage.
Just so you know, crime will enliven your marriage. It's an all-natural way to keep libido going.